Today I'm tackling one crucial topic, how to potty train your Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. If you're a new Cavalier family, welcome to this amazing breed. As a positive dog trainer for more than 25 years, I've helped many dog parents potty train their puppies. So I'm giving you my best tips on how to potty train your Cavalier puppy or any other breed. So let's go ahead and dive in because no one wants their home to smell like pee or poop. So the first thing is to have realistic expectations. So if you do a Google search, you'll see a lot of things saying potty train your puppy in 5 days, potty train your puppy in 7 days, and that's just not going to happen. It'd be like us expecting a newborn to not potty in their diaper and to be able to hold it and to use the toilet. That's just not realistic. Now you might be accident free if you do the tips that I'm going to discuss today, but your puppy isn't going to be able to hold it if they have to go. We have to be proactive and make sure we get them outside so that they can do their business outside. So how do we have a potty-free home? So it boils down to 3 simple things: supervision, frequent potty breaks, and confinement if you can't keep those eyeballs on your puppy at all times. Our goal is to have our puppies be successful. We don't want to find accidents in the house or even see accidents happen because we don't want our puppies to get into the habit of when they need to go, they just go. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It tells YouTube that you like the video and shows it to more pet parents and keeps our content coming your way. So let's talk about supervision. Supervision for me means eyeballs on that puppy at all times, unless we're using our other management tool, which is confinement. You should never just find an accident because that means we weren't supervising. If an accident's going to happen, we should see it happening. That's supervision. Not good supervision, but supervision. And if we can keep our eyeballs on our puppies, then we can be aware of what they're doing and when they need to go outside. And when we can't keep our eyeballs on our puppies, that's when our confinement can come into play. Things like X-pens or crates or even leash to you. Now when you're using X-pens and crates, it's important to 1, not overuse them, but 2, you want to make sure that they're small enough that your puppy doesn't go off to one side and go to the bathroom and then come back and sleep. But you don't want it too small where they can't stand up and turn around. So if you're using a confinement area so they don't potty, you want to make sure that they can stand up, turn around, and lay back down, but they don't have room to go over in a corner. Next, we want to have frequent potty breaks. And how frequent depends on your puppy. And I don't mean every couple of hours. That's usually not frequent enough if your puppy's awake and active. An active puppy who's moving around, playing with his toys, playing with you, maybe playing with another family pet, might have to actually go to the bathroom every 15 to 30 minutes. But hold on there, don't worry, it's only temporary, so it's not going to last their entire lives. Our goal is always going to be to get our puppies outside and not have those accidents. So if your puppy's active and they're moving around or just had a big chew or just got up from a nap or just ate dinner and started moving around, I'm going to take my puppy outside. That's the time they're likely going to need to go to the bathroom. I don't even want to wait to see if they're looking around to go to the bathroom. I just want to go, okay, you just woke up, you just had a chew, let's go potty. That's the way I train. We're going to work on being as proactive as possible. I don't want to be reactive and find those potty mistakes. We're going to go out. We're going to go out often. Again, temporary, but I'm training what I want. I want to teach my puppy to go outside, not inside. Now, when you take your puppy outside, even if you have a fenced-in yard, I highly recommend leashing your puppy. That way you can see when they go to the bathroom versus, did they go? Did they not go? Did they get distracted? Puppies get so distracted. So I leash up first. We go out. Give them usually that 6-foot length of leash. Let him walk around, sniff in that 6-foot length of leash, do his business, reward him for doing his business, tell him he's so smart. If I have a fenced-in yard, then I'm going to take off the leash and play with the puppy outside because I want him to learn potty first, treat, play. If I don't have a fenced-in yard, then I go for a walk. Potty first, treat, walk. That will also help your puppy go to the bathroom quicker, which would be very beneficial as he ages. And you want him to go to the bathroom fast so that we can get inside before the rainstorm. And by doing something after he's pottied, like going for a walk or playing in the yard with him, that means he's getting a double reward. I got the food and the play. Because if you teach your puppy that you go to the bathroom, you get a treat, we come back inside, they're going to actually usually feel punished if they want to be outside and play. Yeah, I'm not going to go to the bathroom because when I go to the bathroom, I may get a treat, but then I come inside and I'd rather be outside. So we don't want to punish our dogs. And for our young puppies, you might need to have another potty in there. So we have the potty, the treat, the play. There's going to probably be another potty before we rush inside the house. A shorter play, and then back inside the house. Hi everyone, are you loving this content so far? Do you want to dive even deeper into the world of positive dog training and natural care? If so, you'll want to join my amazing community on Patreon. I have a variety of tiers to meet everyone's needs. Plus, by becoming a member, not only will you receive fun perks, your support also helps me continue creating the content you love. So thank you, and let's get back to the video. The other question I get asked a lot is how long before my puppy can go all night long without getting up to go to the bathroom. And again, it's gonna depend. My first preference is to have the puppy be crated in your room so that you can hear them kind of stir in the middle of the night. And when they stir, we're gonna go outside, go potty. You're gonna go potty on a leash, get a treat. I don't do play sessions when we do the middle of the night potty. I do give them a quick treat and calmly get them back inside their crate. If your puppy is not crated in your room and you can't hear them, then I would actually recommend setting an alarm. Maybe halfway through the night, set the alarm so you can take your puppy out for a potty. Again, this is going to be temporary, so don't worry, you're not going to have to get up in the middle of the night all the time. But we really don't want to have our puppies learn to potty in their crate and lay in it, because that's not good either. If you're going to be waking up to a big mess, you're going to get a dog who might not like his crate in the future, and you're going to get a dog who says, I don't care where I pee and poop, I don't mind. We don't want that either. At around 6, 7, 8, 9 months old, depending on the dog and the breed, then I start to think my puppy might be able to start going all night without waking up. So when he stirs in the middle of the night, instead of taking him out, I might try going, go back to bed, go night-night, and then I'm quiet and I don't say anything else. He might whimper a little bit. Hopefully he goes back to sleep, and then we only have that for a couple nights. If, on the other hand, he's still really whimpering, I'll go ahead and take him back outside, do the potty, and then go back inside the crate. You're going to have to kind of play around with it and judge and see when that time really is, because he's going to fuss a little bit at the beginning, but we don't want a full panic attack, and we don't want to miss it if he really has to go to the bathroom still. I do want to note that it is important to make sure your puppy has access to water at all times. Don't remove his water unless the vet told you for a medical reason. It's an old wise tale to remove their water. Puppies can actually get dehydrated really easily, so you want to make sure they have fresh water at all times. The other thing people ask me is, how do I get my puppy to tell me he's got to go outside to go to the bathroom? For me, I don't really want my dog to have to tell me. One, I kind of think of that as a demanding behavior. So I think my puppy's not always going to be a puppy. Eventually he's going to be an adult dog. Do I want my adult dog to be like, hey, ready to go outside now, let's go? I might be in the middle of something, and he legit has to go to the bathroom because he's waiting to tell me when he has to go. He could also be working me and saying, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom, when, hey, I really just want to go outside and chase that squirrel. So like I said earlier, I just take my puppy outside. I take them out often. As they get older, I start to take them out less. He doesn't have to go out as much, but I also take him out kind of on my schedule. I obviously take him out in the morning. I'll take him out as often as I think he needs to go, but I also try to schedule it around my time. So maybe it's a day where I'm home and I'm doing a lot of computer work. Instead of waiting for Dexter to tell me he has to go outside, I might go, you know, this is a good time for a break. I'm going to take Dexter outside. We're going to go potty. We're going to go for a little sniffy walk, and then we're going to come back. So I don't wait for him to let me know. We just go. I just take him for regular potty breaks. And I can work that around my day, what I'm getting ready to do. If it's going to be dinner time, I'm going to take him out potty before dinner, because I don't want him to need to ask me in the middle of dinner or when I'm still kind of hanging out trying to watch a little bit of TV. Instead, I want to do that before. I'll obviously take him out again before bedtime. That way, my dog isn't demanding or asking me to go to the bathroom. He really doesn't need to because I'm just taking him out. Now that said, there will be times that maybe Dexter kind of stands up, maybe he's looking at me or kind of wandering around. Well, that's the time I'm going to go ahead and take him out. So I'm not going to not take him out if it feels like he needs to go outside, but I really want to make it a habit of I'm just taking my dog out at different times of the day, so he really doesn't need to ask me. Now, if it feels like your puppy is going to the bathroom more often than you think he should, or his potty habits are different and they've changed, that's a good time to take him into the vet because you want to make sure there isn't anything medical going on. He doesn't have a urinary tract infection or anything else. So take him into the vet, have a nice once over. They'll probably do a urinalysis. If this happens with an adult dog, they might actually do an ultrasound too to make sure, again, everything's functioning properly. And there you have it. If you're consistent with frequent potty breaks, good management, eyeballs on, you'll have your puppy potty trained in no time. Okay, so again, his bladder still needs to mature, but I think you get my drift. And until next time, remember to pause and enjoy life with your Cavalier, and we'll see you in the next video. Do I have any Cavalier King Charles Spaniel families out there? Do you want to connect with other Cavalier parents who truly get it? If so, make sure you join our vibrant and positive Cavalier Facebook group. Dexter and I can't wait to welcome you. If you're enjoying today's video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I dive deep into all things dog training, natural care, and healthy living for you and your dog.